Hey everyone, Dan at Bushcraft. Just a short video for you guys, but I get asked a lot, what's your favorite knife? What's your favorite hatchet? What's your favorite bushcraft setup? And we've been doing a lot of videos on a get home kit, and I've been showing you the kukri and the little SE3. And so far, I would say for a get home bag for me, that is the absolute perfect setup. It takes care of all the tasks that I want to do quick and easily to get home. But what about when I'm out here doing bushcraft? I've deliberately come out to stay out for a while and set up a camp, build more elaborate shelter, do some projects, maybe do some fishing, some fire skills, whatnot. What is my favorite bushcraft toolkit? And by toolkit, I mean combination of bushcraft tools that are used together. In fact, these are the ones that are always on my belt because as a kit, they're my favorite. And of course that changes over time. You go back, watch older videos. There were other things that were my favorite before I found new things that became my favorite. For the past year, I would say it stayed the same. That doesn't mean this time next year there won't be a new video saying something else is, but right now this is my favorite setup. And I really like following in the footsteps of, say, Nessmuck, Kephart, and others. Very traditional. They carried a hatchet. Check out their books. Awesome books. Horace Kephart and Nessmuck, Camping and Woodcraft, Woodcraft and Camping. A hatchet, a knife, a folding knife, and then the one thing they didn't have, and I'll just start there, is a folding saw. But I would just be willing to bet if I could travel back in time and tell Nessmuck and Kephart, hey, try out this little saw you can carry on your belt with your hatchet and knife, I probably wouldn't have got it back from them. All right, so folding saw. And again, everything's going on my belt. This is, my toolkit is what is on my belt. When my pack is in camp and I'm out gathering materials, doing little projects, I might throw a bottle of water over my shoulder so I have water with me. I got my shoulder bag you've seen, my haversack that I take when I go on day walks far from camp. These tools are in my belt. My favorite saw, because it's light, compact. I've been using this particular one for several years now, and that is the Silky Pocket Boy Outback Edition with the black coating. And contrary to popular belief, this thing will throw sparks like crazy even with that black coating on there. So this is just great. Great tool. And this is how my belt's set up. We'll just reassemble it. So I have a pouch or a sheath right here. Quick and easy to get limbs and stuff down. My favorite hatchet so far is the Grand Force Brook Wildlife Hatchet. I have been using it for years. I've tried out their most of their other models. I've tried other brands. This thing always stays razor sharp, and for just so many tasks, if you've seen in my videos, it's my favorite hatchet. I have an aftermarket sheath from Review Outdoor Gear, and I'll try to remember to put that in the description for you guys because it's quite a bit better than the factory sheath. And then I have their belt holster, same company, Review Outdoor Gear, so that goes here. So now I've got my hatchet, my saw. Well, my favorite knife that I've been using, again, we're talking bushcraft, it's the SEJG5. This is absolutely a joy to carve with. I cannot tell you that I've ever used a knife that's more fun to carve with than this. Just takes material off so easily, and it's so easy to use. It's got a nice place to strike a ferro rod. Very comfortable. This is designed after the one Nessmuck carried. I've used both Kephart and Nessmuck style knives, and this one is my favorite. Incredible for skinning game, not too big to clean fish and whatnot. Just my favorite. And this is the factory sheath. And what I did was just attach a dangler. So now with me on my belt at all times out here, in camp, hiking, going down to the creek for water, whatever, saw, knife, hatchet, and belt pouch, which I've done a video on before. Let me know if you guys want an update video. Not much has changed. Nessmuck and Kephart and other Woodsman carried some kind of a jackknife. We are fortunate to have Swiss Army knives, but I wanted to go with the more traditional look. So this is the model that Victorinox mace that has the wood grips, and my favorite model is the Forester. Second favorite is the bigger one, the Ranger. The Forester is perfect for me. Locking blade, hear that? Which is a must, and a backup saw so that I have a very small saw, and of course then the traditional, you know, bottle opener, can opener, which I do use with the screwdrivers on the end, the awl on the back, corkscrew, and some cordage, bright orange, so that when I set it down and it blends in with the wood, I can find it real easy. And so I carry that in a belt pouch with a ferro rod, a lighter, some fire starting material, bandana, and cordage, and I'm always set up to go. So that, guys, is my current favorite bushcraft setup. Again, like I said, if you've been watching the videos, that differs from what I put in my get home bag, although this would work perfectly. I just wanted a simpler setup, but you know, those are what I would recommend for my area, not my type of country. The things I do, you might live in a different area with different resources and desire a completely different setup, but these are my favorites, what I recommend, what I enjoy most out here. Take care, everyone. I hope you get the chance to get out this winter, do some bushcrafting, do some fires, and have fun. And yeah, I'm looking all around because deer have been everywhere out here this morning, and I just walked over the top of fresh elk sign, and I just feel like they're standing on the hill watching me right now. Take care, everyone.